What is going on, everyone? DV coming at you with another vlog. Hope everybody's having a good week. And one of the things, being a car junkie and a mod junkie, I routinely get asked is, what is my next mod going to be? Because a lot of you know, especially if you follow my channel, just how modded my car is and everything that I've done to my car so far. And I thought I'd be bold enough to not spend any more of my money on my car for a couple of months, but being a car junkie, that's really not going to happen. So I thought I'd give you guys, get away from me, Mr. B. You want to die? Do you want to die? You must want to die. Sorry about that. B distracted me. Now, some of you may be wondering, well, what's my next mod going to be? Well, my next mod is going to be something that a lot of people probably wouldn't think in a Camaro that needs to be modded. But the thing is, the next mod that's going to be for me will be the seats. And some of you may be wondering, well, DV, what's wrong with the seats? Why do you want to change the seat? What's wrong with the seats? Well, the thing that's wrong with the seats, now a lot of you already know that I track my car, and those seats suck ass. Matter of fact, they suck big fat ass on a track. Why? Because there is just no lumbar support on wherever in those seats. They're really not that good, and I'm sick and tired of doing 120 miles an hour down a backstretch of a roadway, banging into a turn at 60, 70 miles an hour, and doing all like that instead of the seats actually holding me. So the seats I plan to get will be the same seats that come in some of the ZL1s, some of the 1LEs and the Z28s, the Recaro seats. Now, them things, if I can get a decent pair used, will probably run me right around $1,400 to $1,500, which is actually pretty good because I think they run like $1,200 each. And surprisingly, here in Atlanta, they seem to be on sale every week from people who either don't want them, they maybe got them from a broke down car, whatever the case may be. Now, that's going to be my first mod. My next mod is going to be in the back. What the fuck is that? Oh, my keys. And the next mod is going to be placed right there. Because as you can see, I have space for 2 tailpipes, but unfortunately, since my car only came with one, I only have one. Now, as you guys already know, especially if you've seen my one of my update videos, I got the ZL1 rear diffuser, and ZL1s come with quad tip exhaust, and of course, mine being a V6, I didn't get the NPP exhaust. So what I'm going to do is just probably get maybe some 3.5, maybe 4-inch quad tips to go in the back to complete the look that I got going on my car right now. Because personally, I really don't like driving my car looking like this because it really doesn't look like, since it was made to have quad tips and my car only has single. So I figured I'd just buy some quad tips off of some kind of car website that's escaping my mind right now. But after I do my seats, I'm going to do the quad tips. And the funny thing is, these are actually cheaper because they're really only, I think, $75 a piece. So it's like those mods I can actually get right now, but I just don't have the time to actually take it up to Spartan LSX, where I got my suspension installed, where I got my brakes installed, so they can install. So I'm actually going to have to do this piecemeal like I did with my suspension and my brakes. Now, the last and final mod that I have planned for my car in 2017 is something that deals on the inside part of the car. Now, if you guys watched the 10 things that I hate about my 5th generation Camaro video that I posted sometime earlier this year, number 2 thing that I hated about my car was, of course, the pedals. More specifically, the clutch. But unfortunately for me, I really can't do anything about the clutch unless I actually just put another clutch in it, which I'm really not going to do because after almost 2 years of ownership, I've gotten to the point now where I have everything packed. But the problem with the pedals in my car is a lot of you guys already know just how often I track my car. And the reason why these pedals suck is for the fact that I can't heel to toe with these pedals. Like when I drive my truck or when I drive my car regularly, I just do rev matching. I mean, that's what I'm used to doing. That's what I normally do. But the thing is, when you're on a track, rev matching is really not a good way to downshift and drive on a track, because you won't get the most fastest lap time you can get. That's why all race drivers heel to toe. But the problem with my car is the pedals are so far apart that I can't get my foot on the brake and on the gas to do heel to toe, because my foot will literally fit between the space between the brake and the gas pedal. So I don't have that ability in my car to heel to toe like I like to. Now, there are some Camaro owners out there who will say that the space between the brake and the gas is perfect. I ain't one of them drivers. I'm not. And I've looked on the internet, and there's actually some upgraded, I think, billet aluminum racing pedals I could buy for my car that I can just take these off and install the new ones on, and that'll save my the space between the brake and the gas pedal, so I can do hill to toe. I don't know. I haven't bought them. I haven't seen them in person, but based on what I've heard people say, they said they're pretty good. So other than my seats being changed, my quad tips being installed, and getting some new pedals for my car, those are really the only upgrades I have planned, and I'm doing the air quotes here. Really the only upgrades that I have planned for my car in 2017. Of course, that is subject to change, and of course, that probably will change. But my question to you guys is, what do you think I should do to my car? Because a lot of the mods that I've done to my car have been suggested from other people. Like my hood and trunk wrap was a suggestion by somebody else. Me dipping my rims was a suggestion from somebody else. Me getting my rockers were a suggestion from somebody else. And me getting my splitter was a suggestion from somebody else. The only thing that I've actually put on my car that I wanted to do is the spoiler, the suspension, the brakes, and my OEM transformer emblems. Everything other than that was totally suggested by other people. So, you guys have any ideas? Think anything that I should put on my car? Maybe anything I should take off? Maybe anything I should change? As always, let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for checking out this vlog. Hope each and every one of you guys are having a good day on your week.